And welcome into the Statesmen Insider right here on WXVT. Thanks for tuning in with us here on a Sunday night. Jimmy Smith along with head coach Sandra Rushing. 86-42 over Tougaloo here on Monday night, coach. And you just keep running those wins together. You've hit 3 back-to-back or back-to-back-to-back home games to kick off your season. Tougaloo looked very formidable early in this game, out-rebounding us in the first half, causing a lot of turnovers. But you end up just kind of a war of attrition, having so many different bodies to work in and out there. Key minutes from Brooke Rhodes, key minutes from Tam Reed, key minutes from Amber Poe. You got a lot of key minutes here tonight in kind of a learning situation, the big win.
You know, and we have started the season off, 3 games in 4 days. That's tough. I am very pleased with Amber Poe. She's got a lot of minutes tonight, and she showed everybody what she can do and she's capable of doing. Of course, I don't like the way we started out. I mean, what do you say? But I mean, like 3 games in 4 days. But I know there's no excuse, but it is still early. But a win's a win, and I'm happy that. I thought we had a great crowd here tonight, yes. And I really appreciate that, and it's fun playing in front of our crowd.
You think you're going to keep shooting above 55% each game? You shot 57 in this game, 61 in the second half. Everything kept falling.
Well, and I didn't think first half we shot it very well until I got in halftime, and I'm like, we got to play defense, because you're not going to shoot the ball great every night, and we hope to. Don't get me wrong, we hope to. But that's one thing. We've got some shooters. Look at Brooke Rhodes. Look at Tam Reed. Look at Mobile. Amber Poe and Johnson's coming off the screens. We've got a lot more scoring than we had last year. But the bottom line, and you know what I'm going to say, what we've got to have is defense, and we are improving on it. You've got to learn to trust each other, and that comes with playing and experience.
Defense. You want defense. You held them to 29%. You forced 17 turnovers. Obviously, you had more than that, but you're holding opponents to below 30% night in and night out. What's the defense that you're looking for?
Well, consistency. We want to be consistent with defense. I thought we did a better job helping on the drive tonight, and that's something we were concerned with because we're fixing to hit the road. We're going to hit the road here this next weekend, and we're playing 2 really, really good, solid teams that's going to penetrate, run the floor. They're going to go to the boards. And at this point in time, I still, as a coach, I do not have my rotation because, I didn't like the way this group started out tonight together.
And you head on the Alabama swing, North Alabama and Alabama Huntsville this weekend. Check GoStatesmen.com for the scores and updates from that one. But you're looking for a rotation. I don't think you need one. You had 54 bench points.
Well, that's nice to have. Like I said,
it's always nice to have.
My sister and I were talking, and it's hard to figure out right now because we've got a lot of winners, a lot of competitors on this team. They want to compete. They want a championship, and I've got a lot of depth compared to last year, and this makes it really, really nice.
Coming out party tonight for Brooke Rhodes, 18 points, 10 rebounds. She had 3 assists and 2 steals. Is she all that and then some?
Well, I knew what Brooke could do, and I'm so happy that she's here and she's wearing that green and white. And, we're asking her to play a little bit of the point guard to give Bug Cooper a rest some. And she's never played point, and she'll do anything that we ask her to do because she's just that way. She's that type of player, and she represents this program extremely well. And
Veronica had 17 as well, but Brooke Rhodes is really the story tonight. And how have you seen her progress from being a 2-guard, being a straight shooter, to handling the basketball a little bit more? Oh,
she's improving a lot. But the thing with Brooke, she's going to be in here working individually too. That's the thing people don't know about her. She just didn't become a great shooter overnight. She has worked and spent many hours on the floor shooting it. But I want to say something else. What about Aubrey Ray?
Absolutely.
She's going to get in there, and she's fighting it, and she's a freshman. And I just appreciate their work ethic and their attitude and their pride in this program.
Aubrey Ray had 6.7 rebounds. What about Amber Poe's 6 points and 2 rebounds for you as well? That's the 2 rebounds. That's not her job. Her job is to distribute the basketball and get those key points for you as well.
And I think she did a good job. She came in, and I saw a lot of effort and did a good job on the ball. And I asked her at one point, I said, you need a break now because, she'd been applying a lot of pressure. And she said in 1 minute, she wants to stay on the floor, but at the same time, I don't want, if you're tired and you've gone as hard as you can, let's come get our second win.
Thanks, Coach. Congratulations this weekend. Alabama, going to be a tough one, but the team is looking for that test. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Head coach Sandra Rushing. Kobe Rich standing by with the 18 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals of freshman Brooke Rhodes.
And that's right here with the freshman Brooke Rhodes, and that is a stat line that LeBron James would be jealous of. I guess this college basketball thing is coming easy to you.
Well, it hasn't come easy. There's been a big demand, like schedule-wise and time-wise, and trying to learn how to play point guard, and I've always been a shooting guard, and so it hasn't been that easy, but it's been fun.
And we saw the shooting guard come out of you today, shooting well over 50% from the field and behind the line, 50% behind the arc. Just the basket looks wide today?
Well, I got some good open looks, and so they just fell today. So.
And now I know Coach Sandra Rushing, we always talked about this, stresses defense, and you guys held them to 19% shooting in the first half and 23% for the game overall. Is this what do you guys work on? I mean, in practice that helps you, I guess, really shut down your opponents?
Well, she always stresses the Delta D at practice, and we work on defense a lot during practice, just about the whole time. And ball pressure is the main key, and we have great post defense, and we're working better every day to get better at defense. So. And
you say you keep learning how to be a point guard. I mean, is Bug Cooper a good teacher for you?
She is. She penetrates and she dishes, and I just try to watch her during practice to kind of see what I need to be doing to do that. So.
And you guys are going to go to Alabama Huntsville. That'd be your first road test outside of exhibitions. Are you ready for your first road trip?
I am. I think it's going to be, I don't know, stressful is the word, but like time-consuming. Trying to keep my schoolwork. Being a freshman, we haven't quite learned how to do all that stuff yet. So I'm excited though.
How is that transition from high school? I mean, is it a big jump? I mean, how are you transitioning into the classes and all the schedule and demands and all that?
I think the classes aren't too bad, but the time management's the big difference. So.
And that's Brooke Rhodes learning how to manage her time on the court and in the classroom. When we return, we'll be talking men's basketball with head coach Jason Connor, Shepherd Tech, Delta State, right here on the Statesman Insider on WXVT.